6 of the Wildcard Owners League Jaws of Life here for this upcoming week as we take on the 1-3 Minnesota Vikings. Before we get into the game, a few things I want to go over before we go in. First off, shout out to Kevin Dodd, our Week 5 Defensive Player of the Week. 6 tackles, 3 sacks on Aaron Rodgers in that solid offensive line. It was a barn burner of a game. If you missed it, I would take a look at the previous stream. We ultimately lost to the Green Bay Packers 34-27, but it was close and right down to the very second. Was tough to even think about. But first off, before we get into the game, let's go over what we have for scouting. If you don't know how we have it set up, we can only draft players that we have currently scouted at least through one trait, and we have up to 150 players that we can look at for those. And then once we go ahead and go through that, we can also go ahead and scout 30 players up to full. So if you look at, for example, Brody Boyling, we got him down to all 3 of his traits. That's one of the 30. Taking a quick look at where I've currently scouted. I did scout before this week 6 stream, so we have about 43 guys currently scouted going into finishing this off. Found a couple guys that I'm really interested in looking at. Not this guy, but I mean, he is going to be a bust of a running back. Do not go and worry about him. But looking at like the center, for example, he'll be a solid pickup for us if we can get him. This middle line, this guy right here and this guy right here are going to be 2 guys that I am going to be looking to acquire in the draft. I do have 2 4th-rounders, so it is going to be a nice pickup for it. Either one of those guys. Hopefully we get them both, but either one of those guys are going to be a solid pickup for us. I don't have too many things I really want to focus on. I do want to get a second running back in there in case we are unable to retain a couple of the guys that we currently have. I'm also taking a look at centers. I've already done a good chunk of scouting when it comes to centers, so I'm not too worried about that right now. I do have a couple fully scouted. I also wanted to take a better look at the right tackle situation here. And then next week, probably circle back, focus more of an effort on the middle linebacker position. I have devoted a huge chunk of time to scouting middle linebacker. I also want to take a look at the strong safety position. That is currently our weakest position, in my honest opinion. Hopefully we can come back and get that taken care of and we get that going, really shore up that secondary, because that was a concern for me at the end of week 5. We'll go through, get this training done. Like I mentioned before, we simulate through training. We do not worry about actually playing the training. It would help us, but again, this is a Jerry Jones experience, not a full go through where you're overseeing everything. So trying to make it as realistic for us as we possibly can. No one's available for an upgrade, which is unfortunate. Looking at the lineup real quick, I did make the decision to drop Pitts down to the number 2 running back to give Chris Thompson the start. I'm actually thinking about, what I am going to do, I'll have Pitts be our starting. No, I'll keep Virgil being a fullback, but I am going to drop Pitts down to the 3rd running back on the team, get Tyler Montgomery some playing time. Hopefully that builds a little bit of his value, although I don't think that's how Madden usually plays it. Offense, I'm going to keep the same. Defense, I'm going to keep the same. We actually do have an upgrade. I'm surprised that didn't show up when we were going through the things to do list. Let's go ahead and get Raekwon McMillan that boost in the field general trait. Ooh, quick development, always good to see. I guess at this point, go through. We'll see what else is see if anyone else has the ability to improve. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Go back to offense. Go through these real quick. Alright. So no other upgrades. But I'm not going to complain with our starting middle linebacker getting that improvement. Going through, we'll take a quick look at our injury report to let you guys know Robert Foster is close to coming back. One more week on the injury report. They did give me the option to bring him back early, but I don't want to risk him getting injured further than he already is. I do need to go through formation subs. I really want to get a feel for what things are kind of going with. I'm not going to necessarily mess with the formation subs. I do want to go through and see if I can figure out how best to go through. Like I was telling you last stream, we're running with the Mike Zimmer offense and defensive playbooks. It just fits in my opinion, just fits best with our current roster. Maybe during the bye week we'll go through and create more of a customized playbook. But for right now, just go through and utilize that Mike Zimmer. We are running a 4-3 defense, fits perfectly with what Mike Zimmer's playbook is. We will need to kind of figure things out in such a way that we can better utilize our team. Maybe go out and acquire a different strong safety, more of a run support. Maybe find a right outside linebacker that is more for coverage. And then we got the run and shoot offense. I'm not totally feeling the run and shoot, but it fits best with what we currently have on the roster. So for right now, we're going to keep that as is. Let's see here, we'll go through. Let's see, let's take a quick look through. Take a quick look at our coaching goals. Yeah, 5 regular season wins. We'll probably get there. I did spend his experience to make sure that we can get more experience points when it comes to training and during games. Weekly goals, we have to beat the Minnesota Vikings, get 4 sacks. That should not be a problem. 3 passing touchdowns, that might be a little bit difficult, especially with that Vikings defense. Not too worried about the milestone goals because I am only focused on this week. And let's take a quick look here. No, I want to go to auto subs here. And if this wants to actually cooperate with me, I can actually get to that. Alright, auto subs here. Alright. So we don't need to worry about the quarterback. I'm more worried about the defense. I'm more worried about the defense. Let's alternate this in such a way that we can get our guys a little more rest. Especially with the secondary, because it looks like the secondary kept getting burned. Let's take hopefully that fixes that there. Whew. Alright, let's get into the game. We've gone through our training. We are not going to worry about negotiating with players just yet. Probably something I'll take a look at during our bye week. I really just want to get this win against the Minnesota Vikings. Let's just hop right into that again. Just so you are aware, we will be running through the moments on a slow speed so we can watch each individual game. Our Oklahoma City Bison are 76 overall, 77 on offense, 77 on defense, but for some reason it drops us down 1 overall to 76. I'm not sure why that is, but what can you do going against the 81 overall Minnesota Vikings? Look at and just look at the quickly looking at these uniforms. We are running with the black jerseys on the road with the bright orange pants. It just looks. I like how those jerseys look. I could be in the minority on that one, but that is looking good. Let's see. All right, let's hop right into it. I'm a little concerned for this game. You know, Kirk Madden does pretty well, and they still have Stephon Diggs. They still have Adam Thielen. They've got Linval Joseph right there on the line, who is a stud. Daniel Hunter, another defensive end who can just murder people. Kyle Rudolph on the tight end spot. He's solid right there on the tight end position. And they have Dalvin Cook. Him alone, bringing him on the team would make him the best running back. It is what it is. My team is not the best yet, but this is for a long haul, not on the short term. So now we are getting into it. All right. That's probably one stadium I would love to go to a game at. They did a great job with that stadium. I mean, I probably would be rocking Packers gear, so it wouldn't be an overall fan experience, but that stadium is beautiful. That one, Dallas Cowboys Stadium, and the Green Bay Packers Lambeau Field is something I would like to see. So, here we go. Right into it. I apologize. I kind of flubbed up on the stream real quick. Jumping right into it. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Thompson. Ooh. Alright, 4th and 1. We're going to punt the ball. 11 minutes left in the first. Didn't miss anything. Ooh. Hopefully you get the stop. Ooh, with the spin move. But that is a tackle. How's your game going? Hey, Gold Sparrow, how you doing on your game so far? 33-0? Whoo! 33-0. Oh man. It's a good thing that Joey Delgado guy isn't very good. Dang. You gotta let him do his thing. But he would. You gotta let him feel the pain. Anyways, we got a second and 6 here. Not Dalvin Cook. Kirk Cousins out the pass. He is not going to complete that. It is 3rd and 6. 10.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. On their own 22-yard line. Single back formation. 3 tight ends set on the line. It's going to be a drop back to pass. Cousins all day to throw. Throws it to Rudolph, but he's short of the first down. It is going to bring on the punt team. Hopefully that translates into us going down the field and scoring. All right. Ooh, great coverage by that Viking special team. That is a beautiful punt. Agnew's gonna return it. Gets past the 20, down to the 22-yard line. You take it. Wouldn't love to. Any way that you can get outside of the 20, you take it. That is beautiful. Would have liked a better return, but it is what it is. Anyways, we got a first down here. There we go. Delayed handoff to Thompson, our new starting running back. He is going to get stuffed for the 1-yard loss. And we're going to go down to a 2nd and 10. Hopefully Saunders gets a little more yards under his belt. Ideally, we would want him to get that Rookie of the Year award at the end of the season. As he hands it off to Thompson for the 2-yard gain. It is 3rd down and 9. I wonder how Minnesota is going to feel going against their own playbook. I would be I'd be really confused if I were them, to be honest. Anyways, we've got this 3rd down and 9 right here at the 23-yard line. 5 wide receivers set, empty backfield, loving it. Saunders all day to throw, hits Amendola over across the middle for the 1st down. That was a beautiful, beautiful gain right there, setting up the 1st down. Going back, we got the 1st down. Single back, 3 tight end rotation with Amendola up there at top. That's going to be a play action pass, hitting the tight end Dallas Goedert for the huge gain. Huge gain. That was a 22-yard catch by Dallas Goedert right there. Saunders looking good early. 7.5 minutes left. We are driving. We are on the Minnesota Viking 14-yard line. That is the handoff is to Thompson. Thompson going up the middle, bringing a couple guys with him as he gets the 4-yard gain. I will take as many yards as I can get, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, liking how this is starting out. You definitely want to get your teams going like this. Anyway, Saunders takes the high handoff to Thompson. Thompson finds a hole, going so close to the 1st down. That is going to be a small gain, about 4 yards, setting up that 3rd and 2 play. The line's actually responding pretty well. I have to say it is pretty good. I am hoping that we can just continue this. I did remove our rookie running back out from our starting lineup just to make sure that we get things going. Ty Montgomery on 3rd down, not doing anything. Setting up the 4th down and 2. I'm pretty sure we'll see our rookie kicker Balmer coming out for the field goal. This kid is a stud. He just missed his 1st field goal of the year just last game. Here we go for the field goal. Here we go. The kick is up and it is good. Beautiful kick. Beautiful kick. Like I told you, this rookie kicker is something special. I might just have to switch things up and give him more time to develop. Maybe take out one of the guys for training and make sure he gets some training experience each and every week during training. As I say that, he kicks the ball into the end zone and for the touchback. He's got Blair Balmer, special shout out to him, 15 field goals already on the season, and we are only on week 6. It is beautiful. And as I say that, we got 1st down here. 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins play action pass. We got a guy, just barely gets that off. Almost picked off though. Loving how my defense is coming out and playing to start this game. It is beautiful. Way better than last week. And for those who didn't watch the previous stream, we lost a tough one last week to the Green Bay Packers by the score of 34-27. We actually were in the red zone with 15 seconds left, but we just couldn't get into the end zone, and we lost that game as Dalvin Cook runs forward for the 3-yard gain, sending up the 3rd and 7. It was tough. Aaron Rodgers just went and just destroyed our Bison secondary here. It was not fun to watch, but our offense did respond at multiple times, bringing the score. We actually had a lead at one point, but just couldn't pull out the win. But looks like this game is going to be different as we get Kirk Cousins to throw the incomplete pass to Kyle Rudolph, setting up the 4th and 7. Josh Norman right there in the coverage. Punt is up by Martin. That is another good punt. Not what I want to see. Hopefully that goes into the end zone. That is not going to go in the end zone. Ooh. That is going to be down at the 3-yard line. Hopefully our Bison can come back and drive down 97 yards, but I am not liking this field position one bit. We go 1st down. Handoff is Thompson. Thompson loses a yard. Ooh. That is not looking good. Oh man. This Viking defense is no joke. ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Alright, we got 2nd and 10 right here. 2nd and 10, handoff is to Thompson again. Not doing anything. What is up? We have not moved the ball at all this drive. Ooh, it is brutal. It is brutal. So 3rd down and 10. Here we go. Saunders with the handoff to Thompson again. Is that a safety? No, but it is a 2-yard loss. Ooh, this is not how I wanted the drive to go. Whew. Whew, that is not what I want to see. Not what I want to see at all. But it is okay. It is okay. 4th down and 3. Here we go with the punt. That was almost blocked. Whew. Wow. Look at that. Look at that field position. Stephon Diggs tackled for only a 3-yard return. That is a huge punt. Keeps them on the other side of the field, just how you would like to see it. And the Vikings will get the ball. Here we go, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Kirk Cousins with the delayed handoff. Spilling out of the pocket, throwing it to Kyle Rudolph right there on the side for the 6-yard gain. Whew. Oh man. You know, this is going to be a defensive game for it's just going to be a tough defensive outage as Dalvin Cook takes the handoff. Doesn't get very far though. Maybe a yard. Maybe a yard. Setting up a 3rd and 3. Setting up that 3rd and 3. Okay, so 3rd and 3. Here we go. 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end set. With the running back in the backfield, throwing down the middle. Ooh, hits Rudolph for the 1st. Again, going back to last week, they just can't seem to defend the middle. It is what it is. But we'll see. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Second and 7. 2nd and 7. Two running back set. That is going to be the handoff to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook has a lane, but he is going he's not going to go very far. That is only a 2-yard gain, setting up a 3rd and 3 with 10 seconds left. 8. That might actually have been the last play at the quarter. 6-5. As the time is ticking. 2-1. Just off in time before the end of the quarter. This is going to be the last play of the 1st quarter. And it's going to be a 1st down throw to Thielen for 19 yards. Whew. That is brutal. Brutal. Not what you would expect. But at the end of the 1st, we have a 3-0 game. Our Oklahoma City Bison up 3-0 against the Minnesota Vikings. Let's hopefully see us expand that lead as we go into the 2nd quarter. But with that in mind, the Vikings are indeed going through. Whew. Start of the 2nd quarter, again 0-3. Vikings with the 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. They're running a bunch formation right there at the bottom with Dalvin Cook in the backfield. That is a pitch to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook all day to run. Whew. Defense getting there just in time to stop him at the 5. That is an 8-yard gain. That is the best looking run Cook has had pretty much all game. All game. So here we go with the 2nd and 2nd. That is going to be a handoff to Dalvin Cook again, but he is going to get stopped in the backfield. Whew. Loving that tackle by Deshaun Hand, really getting the pressure on the backfield. That's what you love to see. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Cousins back to pass. Here's a throw over the shoulder of my guy for the touchdown. That is torture. I think Josh Norman was on him on the man-to-man coverage and just couldn't get anything done. It is a travesty. Kick is up. And it's good. Vikings up 7-3. Whew. Let's come back. Let's come back and let's get this going. Agnew returning that kick, has some yards, but he's trying to do something a little too extra and gets stopped at the 29-yard line. At the 29-yard line is where we will start this drive. I'm hoping Saunders finds a couple guys, really gets his passing game going. But we'll see what happens as his first play goes off. That is going to be a handoff to Thompson up the middle, breaking the tackle so that way he's not losing yards. He ends up actually gaining a yard, bringing us to a 2nd and 9. Again, I'm kind of hoping that we get out there and Saunders throws the ball more, gets the offensive guys out there. But this Vikings defense is going to be a brutal matchup as Thompson gets tackled for the 4-yard loss, setting up a 3rd and 13. It is not looking good for us. This game. This reminds me a lot of how the Green Bay Packer game started last week. Our offense not getting anything going in that first half until late in the 2nd quarter. Saunders back to throw. And, whew. Damn. Not what you want to see your starting tight end dropping a pass like that, wide open pass. Fortunately, we have an injury timeout with Lance Joseph. That'll bring a little bit of relief to our offense. You don't want to see guys getting injured, but I'm not gonna complain about that too much. Ooh, that returner breaking tackles. Woo! Stephon Diggs might be one of the best return guys in Madden. Beautiful. All right, 12 minutes, 19 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. It is a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Dalvin Cook wide open. Woo! Takes 3 guys to tackle him. That is not how you want to start a drive here. The defense just allowing Dalvin Cook to go through you and find the open lane. It is not ideal. Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 40, at the Bison 49. That is a delayed handoff to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook. He's got all day breaking tackles. He's going 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is another touchdown. Damn. That is not what you want to see from this defense. That was a 49-yard touchdown for Dalvin Cook. It did look pretty. I'm not gonna lie, it did look pretty, but not what you want to see if you are the Bison. Kick is up, and there is the 14-3 score early in the second quarter. This is not going to be good if this is going to be how the game kind of plays out. Tanzel, the rookie receiver, taking it out of the backfield, getting past the 25, so you can take that return. He'll ultimately get forward momentum at the 29-yard line to start this drive. Again, I'm going to have to make some adjustments to start. I'm going to have to make some adjustments at half because our offense is not doing anything and our defense is just getting burned by this Dalvin Cook running attack. Whew. Hopefully we can turn it around. We got a 3 wide receiver set to start the drive. 1st and 10 at the 29. Delayed hand. That is a handoff to Thompson. Why is they running the ball? That is his 12th rush and he's only got 6 yards. This Vikings defense is just murking our offense. It is not fun at all. But we've got the 2nd and 10. Let's see, 2nd and 10 going. Another handoff to Thompson, but he's actually going to get some yards out of this. 2-yard. That's going to be a 2-yard gain to set up 3rd and 8. I mean, at some point we got to throw the ball more. we've got to throw the ball. We just got to throw the ball more. I mean, we cannot run the ball to save our lives. Looking at the scores at the bottom, Houston beat the Oakland Raiders 31-28, even with Antonio Brown. Ooh, and as I say that, Everson Griffin coming in the backfield for the sack. Ooh, that's a 12-yard loss. Going to set up fourth down. That'll bring on our punting unit. Not what you want to see, especially on a Monday night game. Our team is not doing well at all. That is a big punt by Stephon Diggs. Ooh, but a great stop. Great stop by the special teams. That's what you really want to see. Not a very good return. It leaves the Vikings at their 30 to start the drive. Definitely what you want to see, especially after how bad of an offensive drive that was. This is not looking good for the Bison this week. The handoff goes to Cook. Cook has a wide open lane. That is the 10-yard gain, setting up another first down. Midway through the second quarter, Dalvin Cook, 11 rushes, only has he already has 95 yards. 95 yards. Are you kidding me? Whew. That is not what you want to see. First down and 10 again. Another handoff to Dalvin Cook. Again, has every opportunity to get yards. This has to be the worst showing my defensive line has had all game. It is not what you want to see at all. Hopefully we can turn it around. We're still only midway through the second quarter, so we have time to come back and pull this out. 2nd and 3, another handoff to Dalvin Cook. Stopping him, finally getting a decent stop on him. It is a 2-yard gain for Dalvin Cook, bringing him over the 100-yard marker. But at the very least, sets up a 3rd down and 1. Let's see if we can get this stop. Yeah, Dalvin Cook has been just running all over us. And, ooh, beautiful. That's what you want to see. A couple guys in the backfield to get the stops, including number 93, Mr. Deshaun Hand. Whew, sets up a 4th down and 1. It's about time we get a stop. We hadn't gotten a stop in a while. That's going to be a great way. Hopefully that momentum carries us forward. For those of you just coming in, it is 14-3. Dalvin Cook has just ran all over the team. They haven't done very well passing the ball, but my team just hasn't been able to do anything on offense. As we get Thompson, who unfortunately steps out of bounds for the 3-yard gain to move the ball to the 29 to set up a 2nd and 7. We just need to throw the ball more. We really just need to throw the ball more. We have been handing the ball off to Thompson and just handing the ball off in general too much. Too much. As we go, got the dump off to Thompson again, getting a couple more yards, setting up a 3rd and 5. If you have any questions, feel free to ask away. Hopefully we get a 3rd down. If you're just watching, Dalvin Cook has just been running the ball all over these Oklahoma City Bison, the new expansion team, taking the place of the Detroit Lions. Whew! That's what you like to see. Rookie Harris Saunders out of Texas A&M throwing the dart to Dallas Goedert for the first down, getting Dallas Goedert to 250 yards on the season. Whew! That's what you like to see. Finally a decent drive going. We got the 1st and 10 at the 41. Here we go. Handoff is to Thompson again, and he's going to get stopped yet again. So this is what I was talking about. We can't run the ball to save our souls. That is our 14th rushing attempt, and we only have 7 yards to show for it. That is half a yard a carry. It is brutal. So we honestly just need to keep throwing the ball. But it looks like we're going to run the ball another time. Here we go again. They got again. Again, just throw the ball. It's going to be a 1-yard gain to set up a 3rd and 10. But it's basically a net neutral because we lost a yard on the last run. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Empty backfield. What you like to see. Has time to throw. Finding White down in the middle of the field, but it's not going to be nearly enough for the first down. We're going to have to punt. That was a 4-yard gain. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. And the Vikings, with that punt, will get the ball at the 20. I'm going to have to make some adjustments at the end of the half to try to see if we can get something going, because we are not running the ball at all. Maybe we can go through and see if we can get it to where we get more of a passing influence in our offense. As Kirk Cousins go back to the throw on the first down, hits Kyle Rudolph in the middle of the field. Rudolph refusing to go down and gets 9 yards on that reception, setting up a 2nd and 1. That is not good. If they get their passing game going, we are gonna be done for. Because at the very least, because Dalvin Cook has 104 rushing yards, we have held their receiving pretty down pat. Handoff is to Cook, and he is stopped. That's going to be a no gain on the handoff. If we can just keep doing that, holding them to 0 to 1 yards on a couple runs here and there, force them to pass, which they haven't been doing too well this game at, we'll see some momentum kind of going our way. But as it stands, 3rd and 1, that's going to be a handoff to Cook. Cook is going to be stopped in the backfield. Woo! That is beautiful. With a 1-yard stop, that is going to be Damon Harrison Sr. with the tackle in the backfield. Love to see that. That's going to bring out the punting team for the Vikings. That punt is going to be up. That is a booming kick at the 15. Agnew, our returner, coming in. Going to get stopped before the 30, and we are at the 2-minute warning. Oh, we'll see how this drive goes. If we get points on the board on this drive, I won't tinker with the lineup too much, but I might have to go through and make some adjustments. This has not been a good half. Look at that. We were up 3-0 at the end of the first quarter, and Dalvin Cook just has been destroying our defense with these rushes. Let's get back to this real quick. Alright, so here we go. First down. Essentially 2 minutes left. At drive starting at the 29-yard line. Our rookie Saunders back to pass, hits Amendola down the middle for the nice 5-6 yard gain. Puts us at 2nd and 4. Going no huddle. We do have 3 timeouts, so that's going to be to our advantage. But 2nd down. Ooh, hitting Equinemius St. Brown down on the flat for the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. Here we go. Saunders back to pass. He's got time. Throwing the pass. Ooh, almost picked off. Whew. You know, as good of a quarterback as he is, he does have those plays where he just will throw it to. He will make these ridiculous throws that you are just scratching your head at. But as I say, that 2nd down, he's got all day to throw. Finds Goddard at past the 50 for the 10, maybe 12-yard gain for the 1st down. That brings Goddard to 3 catches, 44 yards. Sets up the 1st down at the Vikings 49. We are moving the ball with a minute left. Ooh. For as good of a throw that was to Goddard, that was a disappointing and errant pass on 1st down, setting up the 2nd down with a minute and 6 left at the 49-yard line. At the very least, that does stop the clock, so I'm not super worried about that, but that could have easily been picked off, and that's not what you want to see from your quarterback. 2nd down, that just looks like it was incomplete. I wouldn't be surprised if he got the pass if Ioka got the pass deflection on that. Setting up the 3rd down at the Vikings 49. We need to get this 1st down. We need to get points on the board before the end of the half. 3rd and 10. Saunders dropping back to pass. Hits Equinemius St. Brown for the catch and the 6-yard gain. But that is not going to be enough for the 1st. That is going to be 4th down. 4th and 4. We are going to go for it. Ooh. No, we're not. Never mind. We're going to punt the ball. 15 seconds left at the 15 seconds left. Hopefully we get to halftime 14-3. Allows me to make my adjustments as I see fit. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It looks like Gold Sparrow and the Salt Lake City Elks are having a horrible time playing against the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns look fantastic so far in this season. Handoff is to Cook on 2nd and 8. That is going to be the stop in the backfield for the loss. That is going to be the end of the first half. The Minnesota Vikings are up 14-3 on our Oklahoma City Bison. Taking a quick look at the team stats. We have 77 yards, passing yards to their 76, but they have 104 receiving yards compared to the 7 that the Oklahoma City Bison have. I'm going to exit, take a look at where we are at. We'll take a look and see what we can do, kind of editing, altering our lineup. Hopefully we can come through and find something that better suits our team. Taking a look at the scores around the league. Looks like the Kansas City Chiefs won 28-26. Jacksonville beats Tennessee 24-7. Tampa Bay beating Washington 25-22. We're gonna focus on the NFC. Arizona beating Atlanta 27-16. Let's get through this real quick. No need to see highlights. No need to see highlights. I'm gonna go into this just for a second. It's not letting me make those edges. Alright, Saunders back to pass on 2nd down. Hits Amendola down the middle. Down the middle for the gain. Third and 7. My Madden is not letting me make any edits. I don't even see the option to exit. 3rd and 7. Ooh, there's a fumble picked up by the Vikings. I really was hoping to be able to make adjustments, but it is not letting me make those adjustments. 1st and 10. Alright, here we go. Dalvin Cook getting stopped in the backfield. Alright, we got 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, let's get another stop. Let's get another stop here, fellas. Dalvin Cook out there, but oh, coming out of nowhere to get the stop. That's what you like to see. Setting up that 3rd and 13 at the 37-yard line. Our boy Wade coming through in the clutch to get the stop, setting up that 3rd down. Alright. It is 3rd and 13 here. Cousins going back to pass. Has all day to throw. Finds his target, Stephon Diggs, out on the flat for a 4-yard gain. It is not going to be enough. Setting up 4th down. They are going to kick this ball and try to go for the field goal to extend that lead to 17-3. Let's see how it goes. Pick is up. And it is good. Let's see if we can go ahead and alright. Let's see what we can do here. I really want to make some adjustments. Hopefully it lets me exit. It is not letting me exit. I am basically watching this game along with you all. As the rookie Tansel takes the kickoff pass out of the end zone. Should have kept it in there because he is getting it stopped at the 22. As even if you would like to make that return, if you can get to the 25, you take the yards as you can get them. Whew. Sounds like 1st and 10, and it sounds like the Elks of Salt Lake City lost a really bad one. Ooh, oh! Danny Amendola with the catch, with a beautiful throw by Saunders for the first down. But going back to what I was saying, looks like the Elks took the L again. They are now 2-4, I believe, on the season after losing a brutal game to the Cleveland Browns 39-10. That is not what you want to see from a team. They are going backwards when you like to see that team like that going forward. First down and 10. Saunders running right into Everson Griffin for his second sack of the game. Whew, not what you want to see. Laremy Tunsil is just getting obliterated out there. It is 2nd and 17 for our Bison. As we go out here, we got a bunch set at the bottom. Single running back in the backfield. 2nd and 17. We are handing the ball off again. I don't know why. We can't run the ball. 1 yard gain. We only have 9 yards rushing. Setting up a 3rd and 15. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. This is just the worst experience that I've seen this offense have. Son is going back to pass. Has the time. Coming out of the pocket, looking for a guy, looking for a man, and just runs out of bounds for no yards. I mean, at the very least, you might as well have thrown the ball away at that point. But brings on our punting unit. Whew. Oh no! So close to not being in the end zone. That is as close as you can get to getting into the end zone. That is not what you want to see at all. I have no way of getting to edit anything. It is brutal. It is really bad. Really, really bad. 1st and 10 here at the 20-yard line. Cousins back to throw. Has all the time in the world. Hits Dalvin Cook. But that is only for a 1-yard gain. Defense is finally coming out. It's what you like to see. It's really what you like to see. For those of you who are watching, welcome. Always welcome anyone who wants to watch this. This is the Wildcard League. I call it the Jerry Jones experience because we are taking a team and we are going to be the owner and GM. It is a great opportunity to really get that experience, you know, getting the opportunity to kind of oversee a team from every single possible angle and just utilizing and just being as immersed into it as you possibly can. 3rd and 5 here. Kirk Cousins with the delayed handoff. Has all the time in the world to throw. Where is my defensive line? There. Here. Oh, yo. Deshaun Hand coming through the line, bullying his way through with the sack on 3rd down. That's what you like to see. Setting up the 4th and 16 play. And here's the punt. That is a beautiful punt. Beautiful punt. Agnew not taking the fair catch, getting obliterated. Ooh. Ouch. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. Now, here we go. All right, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Harris out there, single backhand field. That's going to be a play action pass. Ooh, that was almost picked off. Almost picked off. Not. My team is just doing horrible today. Just horrible. Number 54 on the Vikings just coming through and breaking up that pass. That could have easily been a pick 6. And a 24-3 deficit. But as it stands, that's an incomplete pass. We have 2nd and 10. 3 wide receivers. We got the bunch set at the bottom. Single back in the backfield. That's going to be a pass. It's going to be a passing play. He's going to hit Thompson out in the flat. Who is going to get rocked? All right, here we go. 2nd and this is going to be 3rd down. Not looking too good. 3rd and 10. He's not really going for anything. He is just making these dump off passes. It's playing too safe. Again, another dump pass to Thompson. He needs to start throwing the ball more to other players. I might just call a timeout here and see if we can gain control again. It is. Ooh. All right. 1st and 10. Vikings up 17-3. Cousins out in the shotgun formation. Going back to pass. Gonna find a... Ooh. Better than I thought it was going to do. I thought he was going to find a way to hit Rudolph open. That is a pass deflection right there on Kelly, the wide receiver, setting up a 2nd and 10. Again, this is going to be looks like a 2 wide receiver set. Might be a 3. Pass going out to Stephon Diggs for the 1st down. Whew. Do not want to get this passing offense going, because we have been, at this point, have been doing very well stopping the run without having to have to depend on our secondary. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Sacked line. Dalvin Cook on the run, getting stopped. Only getting the 1 yard on that handoff, but it's still going to be a 2nd and 10. Ken Crawley coming through in the clutch with the tackle to stop him for the minimal gain, setting up a 2nd down and 10. Whew. This is not what you want to see, but your defense is doing pretty well. Handoff is to Cook again, and he is tackled again for the 1 yard gain. Raekwon McMillan in the backfield for the tackle. These linebackers are doing work. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8, shotgun formation for the Minnesota Vikings. We got 3 wide receivers out there, and Kyle Rudolph going out there on the side, who is going to get the catch, and he's going to carry my for the 1st down. Huge gain for them. Sets up a first down at the Vikings 46. Ooh. That is not looking good. That is another 10-yard gain to Dalvin Cook. Just as I thought we were getting everything. We were getting these stops on the running back. He is just coming through and brutalizing our team yet again. Over 106. He's at 116 yards rushes. It is not fun to be watching this game. We are towards the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left. Handoff is to Cook, who is going to get rocked. That's not Dalvin Cook. That is Abdullah, which is probably why he didn't get very many yards, as Jerome Baker comes in with the tackle. They should probably keep Dalvin Cook in all the time. I would probably do that. As I say that, 2nd and 9 at the Bison 42. That is going to be the handoff to Abdullah again, who is going to get nowhere yet again. That is going to be a tackle by Raekwon McMillan yet again. Raekwon McMillan, 5 tackles on the day. He has been one of the more consistent guys on this defense up to this point. So, setting up the 3rd and 8. 3 wide receiver set. We got Kyle Rudolph right there at the top, who is actually back to block. Ooh, here goes the pass. And it is picked off by Crawley. Woo-hoo! Ken Crawley earlier in the game stopping Stephon Diggs on the run. Now he's getting the pick off of Kirk Cousins. Definitely needed that to keep us in the game. Here we go. We go 1st and 10 at the Bison 13 to start the drive. Saunders back to pass. Dumps it off to Kevin White, who for some reason decides he wants to just stand there with a 3-yard loss. Whew. I don't think we're going to win this game, boys. We are towards the end of the 3rd quarter, not doing anything. We only have 8 rushing yards. So, and as I say that, we run the ball again, lose 2 of those. We are only at maybe 8, maybe 6. I have no idea. This is not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. And I can't even make adjustments because the game does not, for some reason Madden's not going to let me make these adjustments. 3rd down and 14. Back to throw. Saunders. Ooh, not what you want to see. Man, 4th and 14. This has been a brutal game for the Bison. The worst showing they've had all season long. Stephon Diggs taking the return. He has a open lane, getting into Bison territory, getting to the 46. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. Kirk Cousins play action pass on first down. Has all the time in the world to throw that pass. Hits his target down the middle for the first down. That was a beautiful catch by the receiver. A diving throw. Was that Adam Thielen? I think that might have been Adam Thielen. Yeah, it was Adam Thielen for the first down. This has not been a fun game to watch. It is 17-3. Vikings ahead of my Oklahoma City Bison. We have 7 rushing yards, and we're almost done with the third quarter. Our team has not looked good. That is a slant pass from Kirk Cousins to Adam Thielen for another first down at the 20. They're in the red zone. 13 seconds left in the third. Not what you want to see at all. This is the worst outing my team has had all season long. Hopefully they don't get this playoff. Oh, and they do. Dalvin Cook running up the middle. Another 9. That's an 8-yard gain. He is at 120, at least 120 rushing yards on the game up to this point. Have no answer. We have no answer for Dalvin Cook to running the ball, and that's just opening up the passing game for the Vikings. Dalvin Cook, another carry, 2-yard gain, but that is enough for the first down, bringing him to a total of 127 yards on 26 carries and a touchdown. You know, for those of you just joining the stream, we actually were up 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. It looked like we were going to be able to pull this off, but the Vikings just shut the door on anything that we have tried to do all game. And as I say that, Dalvin Cook with another 3-yard carry, getting him to 27 rushes, 130 yards. Not fun at all. Gold Sparrow talking to me, asking me if I know how to get rid of party share audio. Ooh! And as I say that, getting tackled at getting to the 1, that is a pass to Adam Thielen. Thielen now with 5 catches, 65 yards. I do have it set up to where the party is not audible in the stream. So Gold Sparrow, who is listening into this, doesn't need to worry about people hearing him trash talking me over the PlayStation party. Ooh. It's third down. 3rd and goal at the 1. Hopefully we can get the stop here. Holding the 3. Kirk Cousins back to pass. He is running around. It bounces off the goalpost. His throw bounces off the goalpost, and they still let it be in play. Fortunately, it is not. It is an incompletion, bringing on the kicking team. And here we go. Here we go for the kick. Here we go. Kick is up. And good. As easy of a kick as you can get. I probably could have made that one, to be honest. And with that, the Vikings are up 20-3. They have scored 20 unanswered points. It is not looking good for the Oklahoma City Bison. Looks like they're gonna go to 3-3 on the season after the promising 3-1 start. Agnew taking this out of the end zone. Why would you do that? Yeah, you got to the 20. You got to the 24. You didn't even get to the 25. He should have just knelt the ball, taken the 25, gotten the extra yard, and not risked any injury. But I mean, hey, this is Madden. Who am I to say anything? Oh, gold. Sounds like the Salt Lake City Elk are gonna put some guys on the block. It'll be interesting to see who they put up there. I might just throw a trade offer or two his way, but we'll see. But we'll see what happens. But we'll see what happens as we get to this first down play on the 24. Saunders all day to throw, and just kidding. He's sacked by Danielle Hunter. It is not looking good for the Bison. That is the 4th sack of the day. The Bison only have 1 to show for. We are usually better than this. I wonder if I don't know why we aren't producing the way that we should. I might just have to call a timeout. Fumble, sack. That's a touchdown, a defensive touchdown off of the fumble. 27-3. This is not looking good at all. At least the Elk had some offensive production at the second half. We are having nothing. It is brutal. With this kick, it's probably going to be 27-3. This is about as much of a cheap shot as you're going to get. Chip shot, I should say. Point after is good. 27-3. Essentially 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This is done for because our team cannot do anything. And as I say that, Agnew brings it out of the end zone, gets past the 25 to the 27, and is tackled. All right, we got the first down here. I just want to see some production. I don't even care about the win, the team winning it at this point. I really just want to see Saunders going out there and completing it instead of throwing it out of bounds when he had a guy open. This is not what you want to see from your offense. I might just have to call it and bring in all the second string guys. You know, maybe get them some extra production. No, it's and again, it's not letting me exit out. It's not. I can't do anything to the depth chart. I can call timeout and see if that fixes. No, I cannot press O because I am stuck. I'm just gonna call timeout. See if that fixes. It. No, it still doesn't fix it. So we are stuck here, ladies and gentlemen. 27-3. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I was actually able to call a timeout, hoping that it would fix anything, but it didn't. And errant pass. That was third down. It is fourth down. I am just hoping that this game is over sooner rather than later. And we're going for it on fourth down on our 29. I mean, we've got nothing left to lose. I mean, let's be honest, nothing left to lose. Everything to gain. Here we go. Saunders with the deep pass, and it is picked off. That is his first interception of the game. Only his fourth on the year, but that was a bad throw. Didn't need to be made. He is forcing things now. This is bad. He's looking almost as bad as Joey Delgado of the Elk. It is just a brutal. All right, Dalvin Cook. Ooh, getting rocked at the line. That is going to be a no gain. But huge tackle there. That was Kevin Dodd with his first tackle of the game. Usually more productive than that. Delgado will not be back. He is going to decline. I think in the Gold Sparrow game he threw maybe like 5 or 6 interceptions, something like that. It was bad. But Cousins all did the throw. It was a fumble. Hopefully, and it is picked up by Maye of the Vikings. Kevin Dodd forcing that. We're getting the tackle. I don't know who forced the fumble right there, but I'll take the second sack of the game. All I gotta say is, where was this defense all game? We could have used this a long time ago. Kevin Dodd actually getting credited with the sack as Dalvin Cook's taking the handoff, getting tackled in the backfield. That is Chris Long coming in with the tackle. No, I keep making this mistake. It's not Chris Long. It is Kiko Alonso. Kiko Alonso coming in, making that tackle. I'm going to have to do something with this team. We are just getting demolished, and that is a booming punt. Yeah, nothing you can do on that one. I'm just glad he got to the 20. He had no blocking. This is... Sparrow, are you watching this game? Alright, so I'm going to ask Gold Sparrow here what he thinks the final score is going to be. As Saunders completes a pass to Goder, that is going to put him at 18 of 28 for 134 yards and an interception. This has honestly been the worst game of the season for him. Doesn't throw any real passes. Ooh. Dump off pass to Goder. Oh, there's a flag. Hopefully that is face mask. That allows us to move the ball down the field. Oh, and I called it. Face mask. That's going to give us an extra 15 yards, bringing us to the Vikings 48 and extending this drive. Hate to say it, but this has been the best drive we have had since the field goal producing drive in the first quarter. And that's only because we've gotten a bunch of yards off of that face mask call. Oop, passes to Thompson, but the guard who ran out put him right into the hands of that Vikings defender. Okay, 25 and under. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Second and 7. Second and 7 here. Saunders back to pass. He is going to find a open Thompson out in the flat for the gain. That is going to be a 2-yard gain, setting up a third and 5. Here we go, 3rd and 5 at the Vikings 43. Saunders, it is going to be out of the shotgun, 2 tight ends set. Saunders back to throw. Oh, that is a fumble. That is a fumble by Lance Kendricks. He's going. He is going. I think I might just go ahead and challenge that play because I don't think he even caught that ball. Let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead here. I cannot challenge that for some reason. This is not fun. I wanted to challenge it. I don't think he even had enough time. I don't think he had the ball long enough for that to be a possession. It is 34-3. We are looking worse than the Elk. And that is saying something because the Elk are trash. Again, Agnew deciding that he wants to try to play hero, taking the ball out of the end zone instead of getting the guaranteed 25 yards, decides he wants to run it out and only gets to the 19, setting up a 1st and 10 at the 19. 5 wide receiver set, empty backfield. Saunders moving around, throwing it to no one. And I mean no one. But, hate to say it, that wasn't even the worst throw he's had all game. So, I'd rather him throw it to no one than anything. So here we go, 2nd and 10. Saunders back to throw. Hits Dallas Goedert out in the flat for the 7-yard gain, setting up a 3rd and 3. I mean, at this point, you gotta get the yards however you can get them. Dallas Goedert, 6 catches, 68 yards. Hopefully, we get a touchdown and make this a better game than the Elk. Ooh, errant throw. Shouldn't have thrown that. He had Thompson open in the flat, setting up the 4th and 3 here, and we're punting it because why not? Oh, and that is in the end zone. I don't know if you can hear the disappointment in my voice, but I'm very disappointed in this game. I thought we were going to come out with the win and move to 4-2, but as it stands, it looks like we're going to fall to 3-3. Dalvin Cook with the run. Our defense is finally making stops. For those of you guys just tuning in, Dalvin Cook had 116 yards at half. He's only gotten 13, 14 the rest of in the second half, but we have just, as an offense, not been able to do anything as Dalvin Cook takes the carry and is going to be stopped for the 45-yard gain, setting up a 3rd and 5. That was Kiko Alonso on the tackle. Ooh, Cincinnati beat Buffalo 17-14. Josh Allen's not looking too great. I don't think they have any running game on their side. Tampa Bay beating Washington 25-22. You know, this is a brutal beatdown. If I can even call it a beatdown, I'm being slaughtered. Whew. And like I said, if you are letting the Vikings throw the ball on you, you are done for. Here we go, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, handoff is to Dalvin Cook. But we've got 2 guys in the backfield for the stop. That's going to be a 1-yard loss, setting up a 2nd and 11. That was Kiko Alonso on the tackle. 3rd of the game. Our defense, I bet again, our defense just got rocked. Our offense couldn't do anything. I think we're going to end with less than 10 rushing yards on the game. Handoff is to Dalvin Cook, and he has daylight. It's going to be a 12-yard gain, bringing him to 144 yards on 33 rushes. That's going to be Jerome Baker on the tackle, setting up first down. I just kind of want to get this game over with. I wish there was a way for me to super sim past this, just go fast. But again, Madden decided I can't make any adjustments or do anything. So they're like, Madden basically said, you're going to watch this beating from start to finish. As we get a tackle in the backfield on the third string running back. That is going to be Chris Long with only his second tackle. Oh, this is torture. 2nd and 10, 4, 3, 2, and the handoff is to Dalvin Cook again, who is going to get a bunch of yards. That is going to be a 5-yard gain. No, I'm going to call timeout. Hopefully this allows me to go and make... Nope. I was trying to bring in my second string guys for them to get some experience, but it is not letting me do that. That's going to be a catch for Kyle Rudolph. This game is going to be over. I mean, fortunately for me, we're going into our bye week, but we have lost 2 in a row, and 3 of our last 4. We're going to be 3-3 on this season as we hit the 2-minute warning. I don't know what to do. Saunders isn't looking too good. Saunders didn't look too good this game. Our running attack was just horrible this game. Couldn't get anything going. This is going to be a handoff to Dalvin Cook. They're just padding his numbers at this point as he crosses the 150-yard threshold. This is not fair, to say the least, but it is what it is. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Handoff is apparently to Dalvin Cook again. Hopefully that drops him up. Nope. Nope. He's not going to lose any yards on that carry. He's still on 151. Setting up the 3rd and 8 play here. All right. 3rd, 3, 2, 1. Handoff is to Cook. Cook all day. And I don't know why. I don't know why my guys are calling a timeout. We are going to lose this game. What is this? Oh man, this is brutal to say the least. We're gonna see this Vikings kick. It is up. It is going to most likely be good. Yes, it is. 37-3. Whew. All right, this is going to be torture. Oh, and he finally takes the knee. Finally takes a knee in the end zone to get to the 25. Too little, too late. Let's see what we got here. 28 seconds left on the 25-yard line. Hopefully. Oh, yay! It's a dump off play for no yards. 24 out for 36, but only 151 yards. This is not fun. Here, they're going to spike the ball. I don't know why. You might as well just continue going. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 here. It is not looking good for us at all. I don't know what to say. 3rd and 10. 3 wide receiver set. Alright, Saunders back to pass. This is not what you want to see on Monday night. You do not want to see a team getting... Ooh! Deep pass. Ooh, that is an incomplete. I thought that was going to be a catch. 8 seconds left. Why are you punting it? You might as well go for it. I mean, what's going to happen? Interception to make the score even worse than it is. It already looks like a blowout. Oh, Stephon Diggs drops it. Ooh. Yes, it's over. No need to look at the stats, but we're going to do it anyway just to make me feel even worse about this game. Our rookie, Harris Saunders, 24 of 37, 151 yards, no touchdowns, and he threw the interception. Just the worst outing he has had of the season. I mean, granted, he did have a completion percentage of 64, which isn't too bad, but not what you want to see out of your quarterback. Rushing, look at this. This is 18 attempts, 7 yards. We had 7 rushing yards as a team. A lot of that is just because the Vikings were on the field for so long because our offense could not get anything going. Taking a look at the receiving numbers, the only real bright spot is Dallas Goedert, 6 catches for 68 yards. Danny Amendola, 5 catches for 52. Nothing else you really want to talk about. Nothing else to really make of note. Although Equanimeous St. Brown got a couple catches in, more than he had last week. That is always good. Larry Tunsil again giving up 2 sacks, and Jonathan Cooper giving up 2 sacks as well. Our new right tackle is not looking too great. Defensively, only 2 things to note. Kevin Dodd extending his streak of games with a sack. That is going to be 8 on the season. Deshaun Hand also with a sack, and we have an interception from Ken Crawley. Beautiful interception. If you want to go back earlier in the stream, this will be available on the channel, so you need to go back and see that beautiful diving backwards catch on the interception on Adam Thielen. But that's all we need to make note of. I mean, our real only bright spot is Blair Balmer kicking another field goal, getting to 15 made field goals on the year. It was a 51-yard beauty early in the first quarter, back when things were promising and back when things looked fantastic for the team. Having said that, that is going to be the end of the game. I would end the stream here, but next week is the bye week, so I'm going to show you guys a little, kind of get you into the mindset that I'm going to have for the bye week, get us to week 8. Let's see. Alright, see, training's complete, no need to improve. We don't have cash to re-sign guys, so let's just move on to the next week. Alright, we got 5 players ready to negotiate. This is our bye week. Ooh. Oh, we finally get Robert Foster back in the fold. Week 8 is going to be nice because we'll have that extra weapon in the receiving core. Let's take a look at the team. I need to really figure out something. I might just have to trade out. I might just have to do a couple of trades, see what's on the trade block. I'm gonna check to see if there's any upgrades available. Our real bright spot on the defense has been Kevin Dodd this season. He has 8 sacks on the year. I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. All right, taking a look at the standings. Going into our bye week, we are in 2nd in the division. Somehow, someway, the Rams are 6-0, as to be expected. I'm only focusing on the NFC North because that's really all that matters. Green Bay Packers 4-2. Our Oklahoma City Bisons are 3-3. Vikings 2-3 after they just demolished us last week, and the Chicago Bears bringing up the rear at 2-4. But in this bye week, we got to take a look at our roster, really see what we need to do in order to improve the team. Really, just trying to figure out what the best thing for us is going to be. So let's take a look at the trade center. Let's see who is available. I mean, we could go quarterback. We don't really need a quarterback. I really do want to utilize we are really going to utilize Saunders for the rest of the season. No reason to trade him away. Might go after Duke Johnson, a 25-year-old running back, receiving running back that'll go great with what our current roster needs. Wide receiver. We could go after Des Bryant, but he is too old for what I want to do with this roster, and he is not even a scheme fit for us. So maybe we go after Kendrick Bourne, but we'll see. We could get Tyler Higbee, but we do have Goddard on the roster. but we really need a tight end. I'm not gonna look. You know what? Instead of looking at the trade center, we're gonna look at improve the team, so that way it shows free agents that we can go after for that position, for our positional help as well. So let's take a look at receiver. Much of the same. I could sign Chester Rogers, but might not be a bad pickup for us to solidify our. No, what happened? Des Bryant? What's it? So Gold Sparrow's talking to me, telling me about he's got an offer for Des Bryant. I mean, he is the best receiver on the open market, so he'll probably get something for him. But I don't know. I might go after Chester Rogers, pick him up, bring him on the team. And in fact, I am gonna do just that. 25 years old. He'll become that receiver to bring on along with Beanie Amendola in the slot and Robert Foster, who is coming back from injury. If you're taking a look, you can see that I really need a center, but there's no real centers that I could get that are going to be great for this team. I could use a right tackle, but again, no one's really here that would be beneficial for us to acquire at this point. Only other thing that I could look at is a strong safety. Maybe I go after Miles Killebrew, but he wouldn't even start because we still. But he's 26. Do I really want to invest on a 26-year-old? I mean, it is only for the year, but I'm not trying to necessarily win right away. I think the only thing I really want to, what I want to focus on more than anything is making sure that I have young value guys at our position, so that way they can kind of grow together. I am going to take a look here quickly and see what we can do when it comes to trading. Going through. I do need to cut a guy, so I might just find someone who's like young, who's going to help us out with that. I don't know how Eli Manning has quick development. I haven't decided who I'm going to pick up yet. I got to figure out what players I want to get. Let's see. What do we have here? Let's take a look here. Let's get our scouting out of the way. I do need to take a look at the strong safeties, because strong safety is going to be a position I need, and there is a couple guys with first round potential on here. Alright, let's see. There we go. Mid first rounder. That's not bad for Stenson. Dement holds late first. Not gonna be someone I really want to look at. He might end up being pretty good, but not someone I really want to get, especially when we have Lacey Stinson, who has pursuit, coverage, and both coverages at pretty decent levels. We got tackle there. Let's keep going. Let's keep looking at the first, maybe second traits. See what we can find in the strong safety position. At some point, I'll probably focus more on other guys. Ooh, let me see what he ends up becoming. That's not bad. That really isn't bad. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can complete that. Yeah. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah. Deshaun Hand and Laramie Tunsil are still too young. Alright, let's see what we can find. I did not hear that. Okay. Go for it, man. Oh man, let's take a look at what we can find. I do not know what is going to be out there that we're going to be able to get, but we'll see. Man. All right. I'm going to go after, let's see what we can get. Ooh. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can get Kyle Fackrell on the... Ooh, that is actually not bad. Ooh. So let's see what we get. Let's see if we can dump another right outside linebacker on to the Packers. Kiko Alonso. All right, so I'm gonna see if this works. It's gonna be Ty Montgomery, and let's see, and Scooby Wright for Kyle Fackrell. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works, guys. I picked up Ty Montgomery for week 5, and he's had 5 carries for a grand total of 0 yards. And Ty Montgomery is not just not fitting well with the team. You know, we do have Chris Thompson, who has been consistent, but I do want to clear up. I do have to clear out a spot because I picked up Chester Rogers in free agency to be our number 2 or number 3 wide receiver. And so, but let's see if this trade works with Ty Montgomery and Scooby Wright for Kyle Fackrell. Oh, no, it does not. It is actually a better trade without Scooby Wright than with Scooby Wright. Ooh. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go with Josh Martin. See. Oh. Let's not go after Kyle Fackrell. Ooh, Jamie Collins Sr.'s out there. But so is Kendall Beckwith. Maybe I go after Kendall Beckwith. Let's see what it would take. Let's see if we can get him for Ty Montgomery. Oh! Okay, that just happened. I was able to trade Ty Montgomery straight up for Kendall Beckwith. Shoring up my outside linebacking, shoring up my linebacking core. This is beautiful. This will allow me to cut. Oh, I ended up plus in cap space off of that trade. Let's take a quick look here. Looking at salaries, we ended up with a net increase of. We ended up getting $1 million on that trade and acquiring a 24-year-old outside linebacker that we can just develop and include into our future for a running back that was already on our trading block. This is beautiful to see what you want to see. I'm going to actually see what we can do. Let's take a look at what our roster is looking like. So I do want to take a look at our scheme fit, because I think our right outside linebackers actually want to be run stoppers, and our left, nope, it's the opposite. So it actually would make sense to keep Kendall Beckwith on that side, but he is not going to be a starter because we got Jerome Baker on that side. Let me take a quick look at Kendall Beckwith. Let's take a quick look here, see what we can do with the right outside linebacker slot. That's going to be left. I apologize. Kendall Beckwith. If we move him to the middle, if we move Kendall Beckwith to the middle linebacker, what does his rating become? Let's see. If we move him to the right side, what is his pass coverage? 73. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. I will have to. What is he going to be at a strong safety? Ooh. There we go. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move Kendall Beckwith to strong safety. Help with our coverage. Our strong safeties in this 4-3 system are run stopper based, and it's just going to fit perfectly with what we're trying to do. This is going to be what we do with the team. And then we can go actually here to strong safety. We can move. What we're going to do is we're going to move Mount. This is what we're going to do. This will probably be one of the last things we do on the stream for today. We are going to go ahead and move. We're going to take a look at our practice squad. We're going to remove someone from the practice squad. We'll take a look. Let's see what this guy is like. I mean, we do have a bunch of receivers. We do have a bunch of receivers. Let's just release Quentin Minnis, and we're gonna revert our strong safety, our rookie strong safety, Malcolm Gates, to the practice squad. Ooh. reading the bottom line. Reading the bottom line, it looks like the fans of the Elk are pissed that Des Bryant is being traded. Looks like at the bottom, yep, fan revolt on the Elk. Looks like Des Bryant was a fan favorite. Let's see how that plays out with that team's finances. But we are looking pretty good on our end. Let's go ahead and finish what we're gonna do. Move Gates here to the practice squad, and let's see, do we have anything else we need to do? Let's go through training. Since we've gone through and did all that, let's go through training real quick. Let's see what we got here. Sitting through training. Hopefully we got one upgrade, maybe two. We will see. We will see. But it looks like, let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, we do have at least one upgrade. We do. And it's Kendall Beckwith, our newly acquired Kendall Beckwith with an upgrade available. Let's see what we got. Ooh. And like I told you guys, with our 4-3, strong safeties want to be run support. He is 77 overall, about to become a 78 overall strong safety. I don't think the Elk know what they're doing, because I just picked up a guy, improved his zone coverage, improved his awareness, acceleration up 1. This is beautiful. All right, this is going to this is going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Go Bison.